Ah, yes. After a great many delays, after a lot of frustration, the power's back on. And that means it's time to react to some trailers. And I'm pretty fucking excited. Let's go! Woo! Chet, don't you fuck up at all. Woo! What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show. Sorry about the delay. It's definitely Chet's fault. I put him in charge of paying the power bill to the tower. And just like everything else, he muddled it up. He muddled it right up. You know what the best part of today is? The best part of what we have to talk about is that it's dope, cool trailer stuff and not a bunch of horrible stuff. You know? In fact, I was singing a song before we got on today. Just because I was so excited. Shut off the gambling! Thank you. I'm so excited to have some really hype stuff to talk about, to get into some actual fun, nerdy stuff, you know? And I think both these trailers are pretty good. Full transparency, though, I have not actually watched the Blue Beetle trailer yet. I'll explain it in a second. I watched the little teaser trailer thing, but I haven't watched the actual trailer yet. We'll watch it together in just a moment. So everybody calm your butts. Calm your buttholes. I'll pull it into the tower. I'll see you in a second. Man. Yeah. So, what's up, everybody? First of all, how you doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Smizash a like on the vidges because, we're a little bit delayed as to our normal time. About an hour and a half. Actually, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So, I'll explain kind of what happened. I literally, woke up. And obviously, the Secret Invasion trailer comes out yesterday, right? And so a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers and whatnot, they all, get their coverage going last night. They're talking about it, doing breakdowns, reaction videos, etc., right? Well, I was like, nah, fam, I'm good. I'll just talk about it on stream tomorrow. You know, we have the stream. We do it relatively early in the morning, so we'll get right into it. Also, I knew the Blue Beetle trailer was coming out. But again, I was like, dude, it's all good. We'll watch it on stream. It'll be about the same time frame as what we would do if we were staying up, right? So I'm literally sitting down. I've got my coffee. I'm about ready to start working on a thumbnail and just power down, off. And I was like, oh shit, okay, well, that's probably not good. And we wait for a little bit and it's still not on. I was like, oh my goodness. So then we check with, the power company and everything like that. And so there were a lot of storms in my area over the weekend. Maybe some of you guys experienced some storms too. There were some really bad ones in the Northeast and the Midwest. So the website was telling me not to expect power back on until tomorrow evening. They were literally like, yeah, we're really behind because of all of the branches down, etc., from the storms and whatnot. So don't expect anything until freaking. And I gotta go over these member chats because it doesn't seem like they're popping up for me like they used to not pop up, and now they pop up. So yeah, regardless, I was freaking out. I was like, oh damn, we might not have power at all today. But luckily it came on just a little bit ago and we got it all sorted out here. So I just want to read this from Chris. Chet was still hungover from the Diamond Lounge. It's possible, man. Just Fernie says, I'm hyped for Blue Beetle. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. So yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And it's kind of a miracle that we're here streaming with you guys, but I'm excited to be here. Pretty happy to be here. As far as show notes go for the week, I was going to do a bunch of giveaways today, including this awesome $200 GameStop gift card. We actually have 2 of these to give out. We're going to do that on Wednesday now. I know we keep pushing it back, but I literally just got everything sorted out for this stream and created a thumbnail in like 10 minutes. So I'm not as prepared as I wanted to be. I was trying to prepare this morning. So we'll do all that on Wednesday. We have a Nerdventure stream tomorrow, which should be awesome. Of course, new episode of Mandalorian, which we'll talk about on stream, and I'm excited for that. And yeah, I think we're going to do Saturday morning cartoons this week too. So if you are a Nerdventure member, come on by the tower Saturday morning. We'll watch some cartoons. I'm not even sure which one we'll watch. Maybe we'll watch some Blue Beetle. Okay? Blue Beetle. I think Blue Beetle looks fun, man. Again, I haven't watched the full trailer. Maybe we'll watch it together in just a second, okay? But I think Blue Beetle looks really, really cool. Let's just, let me ask you guys, before we get into actually watching that trailer, we'll break it down, and then we'll probably get into the Secret Invasion stuff. Yeah, what do you guys think of Blue Beetle? I saw Ryan being a hater. In the chat just a little bit ago. So he's, you know, being him. Looks aight. Fun is the new word for meh. How dare you, Tubular Tommy? Oh, Trev thinks it looks good. Oh, Kendall's 10 out of 10. Nerd Theory, we should be on for Nerd Theory. Decent, not great. Looks fun. Looks cool. Looks all right. I'm all in for it. Mid-City. Reminds me, you need an editor. You have, I have experience. I actually am getting to some people about the editing and all that. Has potential. It might be, whoa! Oh, shit! Damn it, dude! Because if it's really fun and really good, but just a little bit woke, I can't enjoy it! Ah! Hope not. Six out of 10. Looks like CW, but still fun. Damn, a lot of different opinions on it. Okay. Oh, thanks. Somebody noticed my shirt. Thanks. I just got this yesterday. I don't want to brag, but I can't wear medium shirts at all anymore. So I got to get into some largies and some XLs because we've been getting kind of thick, you know. We're in our thick boy arc. And I have like some really awesome mediums that I really like that I cannot fit in at all. And I'm just like, damn it. So, yeah. Literally, I've never worn an XL and felt like comfortable in it in my life, but we're headed there. We're getting there. Okay, so maybe we should just watch this freaking trailer then. You know, it seems like the jury is out. As I said, I didn't watch this full trailer yet. Oh my God. The first thing that pops up when I click it in the trending tab is James Gunn tweeting about it. Makes me sick. I'm going to try not to hold it against the movie, but it makes me sick. Okay, here we go. Let's go and open it up. By the way, this will make it so this stream will probably not be monetized because we'll get copy struck or something from it. Okay, here we go. Boom shakalaka. Oh, yeah. I think this shit looks dope. Okay, here we go. Let me kill this music. And we'll get the... What the hell, chat? Okay. All right, here we go. My first time actually watching Blue Beetle trailer. Watched the little teaser. Thought it was really cool. I like the special effects. Some of the stuff I've seen on Twitter looks pretty fire. It looks pretty fire. Here we go.
Excuse me, Mr. Reyes? You finished scraping the gum off that lounger or what?
Everything right now feels
Oh, I like that
right.
texting.
You always land on your feet, bro. You're Hyman.
They don't get out much. Jenny?
Guard that with your life, but do not open it. You went in to get a shot,
Ruh-roh.
and all you brought back was a hamburger?
Okay, I don't think it's a burger.
You haven't looked?
What the hell is that?
What the hell is it?
How did you get it to do that?
I think he likes me.
That's kind of cool. Oh shit. That would be freaky as hell. Like little symbiote action there.
What the?
Host acquired.
Who said that? Okay, it's gonna be okay.
Yo.
Space.
Re-entry systems ready.
Wait, no.
This ain't what you
That's
want.
pretty wild.
This ain't what you want.
What is going on?
I just wanna rock.
It's called the Scarab. It's some kind of world-destroying weapon. It's designed to protect its host.
This ain't what you want.
Sometimes it
Whoa.
does what you want, and sometimes it doesn't.
Body out of
Yo, that's cool as fuck. That's pretty cool.
I think I cut a bus in half.
The Scarab chose you, but it belongs to me.
Hello,
Sigourney Weaver?
for your family makes you weak.
I just wanna rock. They gon' kill my dog, stand on my money, don't know my side.
The universe has sent you a gift, and you have to figure out what you're gonna do with it.
That's my mind.
Nice, I like that.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
Yo.
Let's party.
Yo.
Nice choice.
I just wanna rock.
Pretty cool.
It's like Batman stuff.
Batman's a fascist.
I just wanna rock.
Jeez. Batman's a fascist. Why are they gonna do that? Why are they gonna throw that right in the end there? They're like, oh, you're enjoying yourself? Oh, you like Batman? Well, just put this in your bonnet. Look, that's a cool trailer, man. I have several thoughts. Okay, first of all, we can let it play. I'll kill the audio on this. We can let it like kind of play through again. I have a couple of different thoughts. Number one, I think the movie looks really fun. This is an incredibly well done trailer. I think the character's cool. We all like this kid, right? From Cobra Kai. Massive show. The visual effects look really cool. You know, and I'm sure some of you guys are having these same thoughts. The Scarab, especially the way they have it done in this film, is really interesting. It combines a lot of elements from other characters that we already love in superhero movies, like Iron Man. Right? Like this is very Iron Man in the sense that it can like, you know, nano create. It's a suit and he has an AI, which is the actual Scarab that's interfacing with him. I guess it's a little bit like Peter Parker's suit as well because he has the, you know, the AI for him. And it's Peter Parker-esque in a way because it's this, you know, young kid getting these powers, origin story kind of thing. It is even like a bug, which is kind of interesting. A little bit of like Venom-esque kind of thing going on, which again is a huge franchise, you know, like they're about to do a third Venom movie and Venom's a big franchise. So even beyond like comic book fans, this is something that like exists out there. So the character combines a lot of elements from other characters in a really, really fun way. It's hard to say if this will help or hurt the movie because look, superhero fatigue at this point, it's at least real in some sense. We're not exactly sure what it is, right? Like, is it literally just people tired of superheroes, or is it some of the tropes that are in a lot of superhero stuff that seem to be repeating? I gotta say, this movie looks like it's really dope. It feels like a movie that probably should have come out 5, maybe even 10 years ago, right? But at least 5 years ago. I feel like if this would have come out in the heyday of like Phase 3, when the DCU was still like a thing and you just create this movie, all of a sudden you've got like a Peter Parker-esque character over at DC, and then you do some interesting stuff with that character via teams and team-ups and stuff like that. So it's tough, man. I feel like this movie's in a tough spot, just like a lot of other DC stuff. I think it's in a tough spot. It looks really, really fun. I'm excited to check it out. I'm definitely going to check it out. But will this be another, you know, Black Adam, Shazam-esque thing? I mean, it looks really fun, but I would argue the Black Adam promotion looked really, really fun. You know, Shazam, maybe a totally separate case. I think a lot of people just kind of saw right through what they were trying to do with that movie. But this movie looks fresh. It looks like a new twist on an old lemon. You know, like they're doing some really interesting, cool stuff here with a cool actor, somebody that people really like. I don't know. I'm really curious to see how this does. You know, it's trending right now. Like, it has certainly cracked into trending. A lot of people are talking about it. Like, maybe it could be the case that, like, just where the comic book genre is at right now, this could be a breath of fresh air that maybe fans will enjoy seeing, regardless of what is going on with DC, regardless of some beef that they might have with Marvel, etc. But I guess I just worry a little bit that it's very similar to a lot of other comic book properties, and it's also coming out at a time when, like, DC is in complete disarray, and you don't know if this movie and this character will survive into the DCU. I think the character absolutely can. It's really, I guess, up to James Gunn, and in a sense, it's up to the audience. How well will this movie perform? If this performs at the level of Shazam 2, I don't think there's any possible way that this movie can be brought in to the DCU. Maybe the character can. I'm not really sure. So yeah, like those are my thoughts on it. I think it looks really fun. I think it looks really fun and really, really cool. Let me get the chat pulled up. See what some of y'all think. George Lopez makes me want to get a mullet. I mean, he is rocking that mullet. It's pretty rare that you can rock a mullet. Looks fresh. I like the bright colors. Yeah, but I would argue... So, it's hard because it's almost like I want to agree with you, but we literally just saw Quantumania, which is like one of the most colorful, ridiculous, you know, silly movies ever, right? So I just don't know that the poppiness, the vibrance... that color is actually fresh for most audiences. This looks very woke. You know what's so funny about people like that? I honestly can't tell. I can't tell if, like, you actually feel that way, or if you're just trying to, like, trigger me, or if you're trying to trigger somebody else. It's like, it's gotten to that point with that word woke. You know what I mean? Yeah. No idea what it even means. The Claymore sword thing here, and him, like, striking this, like, freaking pose and shit, I tell you, this shit looks dope as hell. The visual effects of the movie look very cool. Very cool. When does it drop? Got a Ted Cord suit in there too. August 18th, is that what it said? August 18th. I don't know if anything's around that time. I don't really know what else is coming out at that time. Because the Marvels moved way out. Guardians is coming out relatively soon. I mean, I'd love to see the movie do well. Calling Batman a fascist is the dumbest thing ever. I agree. Look, technically speaking, even by the strictest definition of fascism, I could actually see the point that they're trying to make. But they're not trying to make a point. They're just trying to be shitty. They're just trying to be, like, cute and shitty and... I don't know, fucking progressive maybe, I guess. I don't know. It's annoying. It's just like when Titans had the one Robin be like, fuck Batman. It's like, bro, you don't have to do that. In fact, I would argue, please don't do that. It's George Lopez. It's a joke. 100% it's a joke. I don't fucking like the joke, PJ. I don't fucking like it, okay? And I gotta say, like, honestly, I think it's a really stupid joke. I think it's an incredibly stupid joke. Just don't do that. Don't make that joke. Don't make that fucking joke. But does that hurt the appeal of the movie to me? No. Like, I can just get over it. But if it's, you know, if that's what you're going to talk about... No, I don't like it, sir. Compare the Blue Beetle logo font versus Cobra Kai. Wait, what do you mean? Like, kind of vibrant and, like, you know... poppy in your face. Batman's a fascist, my guy. I mean, here's the thing. Most people, when they say that word, they have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Like, literally 99% of people. Like, what actual fascism is, it actually has more to do with capitalism than militants. Although there is a militant element to fascists, of course. But, yeah, technically speaking, like, yeah. I understand. There's actually a point to be made there. But again, what do I hate? I fucking hate deconstructing. I hate this postmodern, like, let's poke fun at it all and make it all shitty. Like, no. I don't like that. Don't like it. Trev is stuck on Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai's cool. I like Cobra Kai. Watch Extraction 2 trailer? No, thanks. Chill. Leon, look, I've had a shitty morning, okay? I've had a shitty ass morning. We're streaming late. I'm trying to enjoy myself and talk about trailers. I'm trying to get away from all the real world bullshit. I'm trying to not talk about Jonathan Majors, Lucasfilm, fucking James Gunn, you know, all the heavy hitters, the fucking 4 horsemen of doom. I'm trying not to, and then they gotta throw a goddamn Batman as fascist joke at me? Guess what? I don't like it. In fact, fuck this movie. Fuck this movie. Fuck Blue Beetle. Fuck James Gunn. Fuck DC. I'm over it. You have done this to me, chat. You have pushed me to the edge. It's over. I'll never support this shit. Now let's talk about Secret Invasion. Hot damn. Secret Invasion. Hot damn. Now, yo, Secret Invasion, though. Secret Invasion. What do you guys think of the Secret Invasion trailer? Give me your thoughts before we watch it together. How's D&D tracking? God damn it, Dragon. Not good. Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons. We'll talk about that a little bit later. D&D was great. I liked it so much. It's such a fun movie. But you know what? People don't like fun anymore. People don't like fun anymore. And anything that can be called woke in any kind of way ever at all, everybody hates, I guess. No swearing. Family show. You're right. You're right. Nick Fury is a fascist. Nick Fury is more of a fascist than fucking Batman. I'll tell you that. Like, you'd actually have a point there. Okay, so let's get this shit out of here. Get this fucking Blue Beetle woke propaganda out of my face. Holy shit. And let's talk about Secret Invasion, baby. Oh, man. Oh, man, when I first watched this trailer, goosebumps. Goosebumps, ladies and gentlemen. Marvel has a few problems. I think it's one of the situations where we're at a place now with Marvel that, like, nobody can deny that things are on rocky ground. I remember, guys, in, like, the midst of Phase 4, and I was kind of down on a lot of the different projects. And I remember some of you guys, particularly Stormy, if Stormy is in here, and several others being like, Josh, you're going a bad way. Josh, oh my God, you're being super negative, bro. What are you doing? You're hating on all this shit, bro. What are you talking about? And I was like, no, I think we're headed in a bad direction. I think there's a lot of blemishes here and there, and they really need to quality control, et cetera, et cetera. Well, years later, we're at a place where all of us are like, holy shit, bro. Shit needs to change. It needs to get much better. And what an interesting show, Secret Invasion, to perhaps be the show to usher in this new dopeness that I think we're all really after. So let's watch this trailer again. I've watched it already, but I think it's incredible. Maybe one of the best trailers Marvel Studios has ever put out. Now, they put out a ton of incredible trailers for, like, Endgame, Infinity War. The marketing for those films was tight like a tiger, okay? But this is a pretty phenomenal trailer. Here we go. Ooh. The sound.
Fury. Since you've been gone.
Oh, dude, love it.
Things have gotten much worse.
Bombing in Ukraine. By the way, crazy. I was talking to Elisa about this, and they might change some stuff in the show still, but yeah, so there's a bombing that they filmed in Ukraine, and it looks like they're keeping it in, which is great because, you know, Falcon and the Winter Soldier was hurt very badly by all the stuff that they removed and how they like put it back together. So, bro, I'm of the mind that like when you plan something, you know, maybe in some instances, yeah, change it a little bit, but don't completely rework the thing because some real world shit popped off.
Why do you think I came back?
Man, even the way they're doing the logo here, I mean, it's just so sharp. The music, it is very much on point, man.
You're in no shape for this fight that lies before us.
She's apparently MI6. You're going to learn a lot about the intelligence community and some of the shadow wars and things that have been going on in the MCU for some time. I'm really interested in that shit as well. We've seen this shot before, but damn, is it intense, bro. You know, and all of them just taking shape of him. And like, this is like, ever since Captain Marvel, and I was just like infuriated by good guy Skrulls. Like, I get it, there's good guy Skrulls, but like the Skrull as a villain, so compelling and so interesting. And I thought it was just a complete waste of opportunity to not have just bad guy Skrulls in the MCU lingering. It's amazing, right? And so I'm just so excited to be getting that vibe back, dude. Like, these guys as villains are incredible. I'm also going to make a really crazy prediction here, too. You're obviously going to be wondering who's a Skrull, and as opposed to the Secret Invasion comic book story, which really saw infiltration, but a lot of heroes being infiltrated. You know, operatives and people as well, but a lot of heroes, superheroes, were the ones that were being infiltrated. In this show, it seems like you're going to get a lot of, you know, figures in S.H.I.E.L.D., figures in S.W.O.R.D., people like even a director Hayward, even though I don't think Hayward's in the show. But what I mean to say is they're going to be going after government officials and people of high positions of power in the current MCU world, not so much heroes, which I guess makes sense because the Avengers aren't even a thing at this point, we don't think. Sokovia Accords repealed, a lot of stuff's in chaos post-blip, right? So, yeah, it would make a lot of sense for them to do that. But here's the crazy prediction. I think a lot of people are saying, oh, well, who's a Skrull, who's real? I'm also predicting right now that life model decoys are going to be a part of this as well. And I'm feeling it right now that Sam Jackson at one point in the show is going to like die or be destroyed, and it's going to be an LMD. I'm telling you, I think this is the show to bring in LMDs as well as Skrull and just go crazy.
This is personal.
Also, absolutely love in the comics how many like secret bases and secret shit that Nick Fury has. Like, it's just a lot of fun to stumble upon a secret base that Nick Fury once had. And during the events of Secret Invasion, he sees it coming a long time before other people, and he takes himself out of the equation. It's really, really interesting. But other people go to his bases to try to figure out what he knew about what was happening.
Few of us know about the wars fought in the shadows that have raged on this planet.
So we don't know exactly what this is, right? It appears to be a bunch of Skrull probably being, you know, given powers or something, right? If this is in the military base, just did a big video about this last week, but it seems like part of the Skrull invasion is going to take place in Europe and in Eastern Europe. And there's even going to be some places like, I don't know if they're going to name drop Chernobyl itself, but the Skrull are setting up bases in abandoned nuclear facilities. And one of the reasons they're doing that is because whatever they're doing is taking an incredible amount of power. So we're going to see in a little bit here that one of the Skrull has like the stretchy arm ability, some kind of superpower. According to My Time to Shine Hello, there will be other Skrull that also have superpowers. Now, as far as this character, Emilia Clarke, a lot of rumors, a lot of speculation on who she could be. It's been sort of leaked out and reported that she's going to be Talos's daughter, okay? But I also feel that she's going to literally be the main bad guy of the show. The one homie who everybody turned into, that's who I think the show and the marketing is going to present as the main bad guy. But I think at the end of the day, it's not going to be him. It's going to be Emilia Clarke. And I think she's actually going to be like something like the Skrull Queen, leading this new group of Skrull refugees that want to completely take over Earth. I think the thing that she wanted, and all the Skrull wanted in Captain Marvel, which was their own homeworld, their own place, their own sanctuary, I don't think that Nick Fury has delivered on that. I don't think that anybody's delivered on that, even Captain Marvel. And so I think that she's going to take it into her own hands. And I think whatever she's doing with this infiltration is to just completely take over and make Earth the new home for the Skrull.
Do you feel responsible?
Where are the Avengers?
Les Avengers. Le Bataille de New York. Where are the Avengers? Yeah, I don't know. Where are the Avengers? It's a good question. This is also the base. Apparently one of the bases that they're building stuff in. The nuclear facilities. Again, not sure what this actually could be. Does this remind you guys of anything, though? Does this remind you of any structure that you've seen before in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? I'm going to look something up real quick. I was going to say it kind of reminded me of the first Avenger, Project Rebirth, where they create Captain America, but maybe not. I don't know. Let me look at chat. What do you guys think? Hulk's thing? Cerebro? Loki's prison? Looks a little like Loki's prison, yeah. Abomination prison? Yeah, it looks a little like that. Arc Reactor and Iron Man 1. Huh. Yeah. The big one. The big arc reactor. Okay, so maybe that's what they're doing. Just to get the power then, Time travel platform from Avengers Endgame. I thought about that too. Doesn't it kind of look like that? Doesn't look like Cap's super soldier chamber? Yep. Spider-Man the mini sun? Yeah, interesting. Don't really know what it is. My guess right now, though, is it's giving the Skrull powers of some kind. Maybe they're creating the Super Skrull or something similar to the Super Skrull down there. That's what I think.
This war is one I have to fight alone.
Who's this? So they're taking somebody out. This could be the president. We also think this show is going to lead to President Red Hulk. So the funeral we just saw in the Hulk set photos, very likely to be for the president of the United States. That's the president during this show. Pretty interesting, huh? But this could be him being taken out right now.
Wanted man on the planet.
Yeah, so that's kind of crazy. You're the most wanted man on the planet. It seems like what they're doing is they're making him out to be the villain or something. You know what I mean? Which is kind of interesting.
You don't know what they have planned for you.
Specimen sample. So this is maybe them making damage control. Has some of the specimen, huh? What's that say? Coulson? No way. Tricky. What specimen could that be? Coal obsidian? That would be wild. And I guess what's behind this door? Show us what's behind the door. Who is this person? Show us. Don't make it secret invasion. Make it open discussion invasion. Oh, you know what I just noticed too, guys? Look what's on her shoulder right there. Look at that pin. Do you see it? It's a circle and then another circle. Eternals confirmed.
The great Nick Fury.
Uh-oh, some Skrull bad guys? Or some Skrull Karens. Who's chasing him here? Dang, it looks crazy. Some people are saying they think this is Monica Rambeau. I don't think so. Ooh, is that another Skrull doing a fancy arm thing here? Yeah, looks like it. Look at that. Look at that, dude. That's crazy. Dang. What if it's samples of the Fantastic Four from the 60s? And Damage Control has it? Crazy. Oh, so he's on the platform right now. This is the platform. Oh, shit. And he's using his crazy powers. Oh, no.
One last fight.
Yeah, let's get it. Yeah. So again, a very good trailer, really, really intriguing. I think the best part is that it feels like it's exactly the right time for something like this, for something different from Marvel, man. We've been craving it. It's very different than the Secret Invasion from the comics. I still think it could be absolutely incredible. And I really hope that they go for it, man. It's really intense and could be the start of essentially a new vibe for a lot of the MCU stuff. Because, like, you've got Guardians. Guardians is going to do its thing. The Marvels is kind of going to do its thing. But next year, you've got Daredevil Born Again. You've got Thunderbolts. And you've got Captain America New World Order. All projects that I think are going to fall out from this show and that are going to be very, I think, more serious, more grounded, more street level, right? So this show, in some ways, is sort of introducing us to that vibe. It's also kind of wild because I believe, although I'm not 100% on this, I believe the original version of the layout was you were going to get Loki Season 2 first, and then you were going to get Secret Invasion. But they've sort of shifted that around, and now it seems like Secret Invasion obviously going to be the next one in June, and Loki Season 2 is way later, and they obviously have to let the Jonathan Majors situation resolve and figure out what they're going to do with that to make Loki Season 2 work. But this is kind of cool, man. It's like a nice entry into what I think is going to be some pretty outstanding Marvel content, and holy crap. I'm excited. Frankly, this trailer has me more excited for Secret Invasion than I've been for a lot of these Marvel projects. Like, it just holds a lot of promise. You know what I mean? It holds a lot of promise. So, I'm excited. I'm excited to check it out. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Marvel saved? Are we back? Are we back? Is Marvel back? Guess who's back again, again. Marvel's back. Tell a friend. Back. Not back, but a good step? Damn, Kendall. I'll take a good step, though. People are like, no. Quantum Mania already made Marvel come back. What? Hate that movie, dude. Okay, so let's talk about Dungeons and Dragons for a little bit because all y'all being buttholes about it. Yeah, movie's not looking super hot. I mean, it actually did beat out expectations. A lot of people thought it was going to get into the 40s, which would have been pretty incredible, but it didn't quite get there. I still think it's a respectable take for the film, but it's definitely not going to make $1 billion like some of you guys said. Holy shit, you were way off. But yeah, if it even gets like 3, 4, 5, close to that, I think it would be incredible if that happened. Look, I really like the movie, but I gotta tell you, I think it's a little too goofy. You know, like, I've been asking you guys, because I've been championing this movie even before I saw it. I said it was the best thing since sliced bread and it was going to make $1 billion, right? And I've been asking a lot of you guys, like, are you going to go see it? And then, like, why not, right? Because a lot of people weren't. The majority answer that I get from you guys is that it just doesn't look that great. It looks silly. It doesn't look like it's going to be awesome. It looks like a goofy movie. And the thing is, I can't really argue against that. Like, coming out of the movie, I can't sit here and be like, no, it's actually not like that at all. It's really awesome, dope, epic, serious. No, it is that. It is like a goofy comedy in the Dungeons and Dragons world. I'm really into it. And I'd like to see more done in the Dungeons and Dragons world. But I gotta tell you, I don't even want a sequel to this movie. I just want more movies set in the dungeon, in Faerun, in the Sword Coast. That's what I want. Yeah, and Mario might eat its lunch. Like, the movie might have been just really poorly positioned. Like, I heard somebody say that originally this movie had Scream, the new Scream movie. It had that date, and it chose to swap dates. I think that's a horrible idea. Mario's about to clap cheeks, dude. Like, Mario's about to clap cheeks, and you still have John Wick out there. Like, it just doesn't seem like you set this movie up for, like, a bunch of success, which is crazy because they knew they had a really fun movie on their hands, and they were, like, telling, you know, everybody about it, doing so many screenings, going to film festivals. There were screenings every Sunday for people, like, leading up into it and all that, right? Mario getting that Billy. I don't know if Mario's going to get a Billy, but I would say I think Mario's going to do very well. I think Mario's going to do very well. So, yeah. Like, Mario's one of the biggest, most recognizable characters and brands out there. Like, Nintendo's huge. Like, make no mistake about it. I would argue Nintendo is way bigger than Dungeons and Dragons. Way bigger than Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. So, that sucks. But, we'll see. You know, we'll see. Maybe it'll get some legs and just kind of keep going. I do want to see the movie again. I feel like it'll probably be a movie that I wait for streaming to watch again. Yeah. It is what it is. It has the potential to hit $1 billion. Mario does. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's that big of a brand. You know, what's it tracking? Does anybody even know the tracking for it? I don't even know what it's tracking. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know. It did come out earlier, and I'm pretty sure this is actually confirmed that Rebel Moon's going to be a trilogy, though. Yeah, that's right. Rebel Moon's going to be a trilogy, which is sick. Had a rough damn day. Happy to be here with the nerdy fam. Well, we're happy to be here with you, man. Okay, so we've got the two big trailers. I think they seem pretty awesome. Let's see here. Let's look at the Reddits and see if anybody has discovered anything really crazy. I've given up on Secret Wars, says Tony. I'm only hyped for ground level stuff and my Secret Invasion at this point. Give me Midnight Suns, Ghost Rider. Take my money. Hey, I appreciate you, Tony. Look, I'm obviously a big Secret Wars guy. But yeah, I want the other stuff to be great and be awesome as well, man. I think the street level stuff being amped up is a really good idea. Red Hulk president, great idea. Mayor of New York City being the mother-loving Kingpin, great idea. Yeah. I'm just looking through here, guys, to see if there's... Oh, you know what I want to do? Oh, yeah, let's watch this. Another trailer. It's only a little tiny bit. But they did a little thing for Across the Spider-Verse. Let's check this out. Now, originally, this trailer was going to come out today as well. And they moved it. And a lot of people were saying, oh, shit. They're running. They're running from Blue Beetle. I don't think that's exactly it. I think it's just the combination of like Secret Invasion and Blue Beetle. But they bumped this trailer. This trailer comes out tomorrow. So let's check it out.
You can't run forever, kid.
dude. Looks so cool. So cool. Oh, what the hell? Somebody found Spooderman in here. Maybe I'll just look it up on Twitter and show you. But somebody found a ridiculous Spooderman version of Spider-Man in here.
You can't run forever, kid.
So we'll get that trailer tomorrow. I might break that down in a full-ass video. I was just going to do it on stream today. But, man, if it's really true that, like, you're going to see Tom, Toby, and Andrew in the trailer tomorrow, that's going to be pretty hype. And I expect this movie to be very, very exciting. So I'm excited for it, man. When does it come out? New trailer April 4th. When's the movie come out? Somebody help me. Somebody help me. When's the movie come out? When does Across the Spider-Verse come out? June or July? June? What? Okay, that's right around the corner, dude. That's pretty cool. Oh, man. Yo, here he is. Let me show you guys. Spooderman! Now, if you don't know Spooderman, it's from, like, the memes. Looking pretty swagged out, if I do say so myself. Yo! Yeah. He is the chosen one, you're right. Yep. So, I mean, look, the bottom line is we're eating good. Bottom line is we're eating good. So, I'm excited for all this stuff, man. There's a lot of really fun, like, nerdy stuff going on, you know? Super cool. All right, maybe let's just get into Q&A. See what y'all had to say in the Q's and the A's. And then see if any other news drops. Because I think that's kind of most of the news. Unless I'm mistaken. What else is going on? What else? Am I excited for The Flash? The Flash looks like a very good movie that I've decided not to support. I'd literally rather see Blue Beetle than The Flash. No cap. Want some dialogue from Kane? Ooh, that would be nice, bro. That would be nice. Secret Invasion about to bring Marvel back? I hope so. Did everyone get their Guardians 3 trailers? I have not gotten mine yet, actually. Yes, Jesse, I will check the DMs, bruh. G3 about the bomb? I don't know about that. We'll see. I don't think so, though. I think if Guardians of the Galaxy 3 bombs, it's going to be really bad for the entire genre. That's going to be a big wake-up call of like, oh shit, maybe this fatigue thing is absolutely real. But I expect Guardians to do pretty well, man. I mean, it's the third in a trilogy. People really like the characters. I think a lot of people are really excited to see what is going to happen with this chapter. Who's going to die? How does it close out, etc. I expect Guardians to make 6, 7, 800 million probably pretty easily. But man, if it's like 400 to 500 million worldwide, whoo, that's a rough one, bro. That's going to be a rough one. Okay. Let's get into these Q's. Let's get into these A's. David Sanders Media says, send a DM on Twitter for the editor role, Dive 13. Yeah, I've gone to some people about the editing thing. I'm going to get into it more today. I couldn't access like anything all morning, but yeah, I'll look into it, man. I very much appreciate people reaching out. Kerr L says, been collecting omnibuses for about 4 years, just crossed 200. I need to slow down on buying. Do you collect omnibus editions? If so, which ones? No, I actually haven't. I think they're awesome. But no, I don't really have omnibuses, man. I think I have one, and it's for Invincible, but it's not even a hard cover. It's like, you know, it's not necessarily a big omnibus, but they are awesome. They look great. They're really, really high quality stuff. So I understand getting them. Rayumbo says Blue Beetle looks better than any Marvel project aside from Doctor Strange 2 and No Way Home. DC is going to eat up summer movie block, and the future is looking bright. I think the movie looks pretty damn good, and I hope it does really well, man. The Pizza Lion says 2 years of giving you my money. Thanks, bud. Thanks for the content and getting me through some rough times. I really appreciate you, Pizza Lion. Thanks for being here, man. 24 months. That's pretty crazy. Logan Sharp. Member for 2 months says, looks sick, bro. Been enjoying the streams and the community as well. I appreciate you, Logan. I really do. Dark Dragon X says, I personally believe there's fatigue on bad superhero projects, not necessarily comic book movies themselves. Yeah, I think so too. But maybe bad's not even the word. I think just people aren't interested in some of this stuff. And the problem with Blue Beetle is that he might fall into that category of just like, people are just not that interested. It looks great. Looks awesome. In a lot of ways, it seems fresh. But it's also a character that doesn't have an incredibly big fan base. Blue Beetle's super cool, and in Injustice, he's really fun. Rather in like Justice League Unlimited and the Teen Titans stuff. Yeah, what was the Young Justice? That's the show that he was a big part of. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Diamond Fig says, what's good, Josh? Hoping the best parts of this movie aren't just what we see in the trailer. I'm assuming there will be some sort of end credit with Ted Kord, maybe like Hank Pym as a mentor in the MCU deal. Maybe. It's very possible. I think Kord is a big part of DC, obviously. So we will see where that goes. It'll be kind of fun, right? They go to the Kord building to get the Scarab. So, and you can see his suit in one of the shots, right? So maybe he is in it. Maybe that's something that they will do. Absolutely. Super cool. Tyler Robinson says, I wish DC would do some more dark movies like The Dark Knight. There was definitely some of the best DC ever had done. Yeah, they definitely do really good gritty stuff. I've liked a lot of that stuff too. This is obviously a turn for them with Blue Beetle, but I think they can nail that theme as well. Thoughts on UFC's parent company Endeavor buying WWE today? I actually hadn't seen anything on that, but I think it makes a lot of sense. WWE in general, and I think wrestling, has been having a nice renaissance of sorts, right? This is obviously nothing like the Attitude Era of like The Rock and, you know, Goldberg and like all those guys during the Attitude Era. But I think this might be the biggest wrestling has been maybe since then, and a lot of new people are coming in. So it kind of makes sense, and I'd be really interested to see what Endeavor does with the WWE, because WWE in itself has some kind of scandalish type stuff going on with McMahon and all that. So it'd be really interesting to see how that all shakes out, but I don't really have much thoughts other than that. Alex says, on Slower News Day, I think you should cover comics more or go in depth on certain things from comics. You're the main reason I got into comics. Just a thought. Oh yeah, that's definitely something we've thought about for sure. And perhaps we shall. Did you see the leak that they are canonizing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. through Secret Invasion? I just don't believe that. I don't. I do think, though, you will get Daisy. And I think you will see Chloe Bennett as Quake. But I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you will immediately realize that this Quake is not the Quake from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's the way they're going to do it. Andre says, Josh, oh my God. Why, Josh? Oh no. What's happening, my guy? Much love from the vacation to all nerd Avengers. Much love, baby. I love the content and the wild ride. Take my money. You already did. Andre, are you like the Joker today, bro? Like, are you on your villain arc right now? Because that kind of sounded like a villain arc to me. Diamond Fig says, imagine dissing one of the biggest pop culture characters in all time as the company that owns him. How does this help the Blue Beetle film, let alone fan reception of the Batman films they have planned? I don't know if it's actually that deep, okay? I don't think it's actually going to have that much of an effect. I mean, I don't like it. I think it's a stupid joke, and I don't think they should have done it. I wonder if we're going to get a lot more of that in the years to come with James Gunn at the helm. I wonder if he's just all for it, man. You know? Fuck that noise. Don't disrespect Batman like that. Low Live says, Morbin 2, Electric Boogaloo. Toby gets sent to some Sony universe and Dr. Morb Money patches up his stab wound from No Way Home. Did we just become best friends? Literally better than a lot of what Sony's probably actually going to do. So kudos to you, man. Lungrawafarin says, Super Scroll, also use and to frame by frame. Oh, period and, okay, to go frame by frame. Interesting. I didn't actually know you could do that. That's cool. Jared says, Den of Goats. Need a Fury scene to contend with his scene evading Hydra in Winter Soldier. Hype for Mario. John Wick was dope. Staircase scene, hilarious. Yeah, that scene was pretty cool, huh? And yeah, that's true. He has an all-time great scene when they attack his vehicle in Captain America, Winter Soldier. That was epic, dude. I still love that scene, right? Integrity at 1%. No! And then, you know, frying him and all that. Super cool. That would be sick to see more of that. I've given up on Secret Wars, says Tony. No, Tony, don't do it. But also, yeah, there's a lot of other stuff they could do as well. Cyber says, people use Billy as a metric way too much. Mario will pop off and be successful, even if it does 800 million. I agree with you. I think we're still living in 2019 land in some ways where there were $9 billion movies. Wow. I bet the movie theaters are like, please, let's do that again. But yeah, that's crazy. And I agree. I think 800 million is probably the new billion, you know, especially without China. But yeah, I hear you. Czech Republic says, Josh, you ever seen Batman, Superman, Public Enemies? Yeah, bro. Just watched it recently, actually. It's a pretty good animated film. Better representation of Batman and Supes than a live action. Yeah, and I think the way they use Kara in that's pretty cool, too. Or is that a different one? I think it is the Public Enemies one with where they do Kara, but I could be wrong. Tubular Tommy says, DC, let's make a lame joke and alienate an entire fan base of our most beloved character, Batman, and expect them to pay money to see this movie. Damn, is it that deep, chat? Let me just explain something, okay? Here's where I'm at with it. Oh, you've got this long sleeve too? Hell yeah, man. This shirt's awesome. I don't like the joke. I also don't think it's that deep. I'm still going to see the movie. I think it's going to be okay. But am I wrong? Is it that deep? How upset are you? Let me know. Are you really upset? Bye-bye, Darth Vader. Uh-oh. What did Darth Vader do? Besides burn his pee-pee off. The Wahoo cartoony scream when he goes through the roof turns me way off than the Batman joke. That's because you don't have a heart, Haunted Autumn. Your heart's 3 sizes too small like the goddamn Grinch. What joke? TLDR just joined. George Lopez said that Batman was a fascist, and we're all really butthurt about it. Yeah, Jedi Jen, that's kind of where I'm at with it, where like it gets an eye roll, but I'm not actually upset. You know? Now, if we're sitting down in the comic shop, right, and somebody has the gall to like actually make the point that like Batman's not heroic, because if that's what you're trying to say, we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a fucking problem here. But if you're just trying to make a shitty little joke about, you know, Batman and whatever, fine. Sure. Oh, Jesus, not that serious. Yes. So, yeah, I think some people are pretty upset about it, but I think most people probably just let it go. I just wanted to double check with the chat because we're getting a lot of super chats about how people are really upset. Okay. Chipawee says, what big event do you think will happen in the MCU for the Avengers to reassemble? Normally, I would say Kang, but I think a massive event in New World Order will happen. Yeah, I think generally, I think there's going to be a lot of things. I don't think it's one thing, but I do think after New World Order, Sam is going to want to get the Avengers back. But that could just be because of like Red Hulk. You know, or more super soldiers incoming. And he kind of just realizes, damn, the world's really crazy. By the way, Sam's already going to have a team. He'll have a team in New World Order, right? So there's Sabra and Falcon. So he has his own band of heroes. But it might become the case that he's like, oh, well, we really need to embrace the Avengers, you know? Sam better trend up. Yeah, man, he better get some. If you're not going to take super soldier serum, you should probably trend it up. Get some Trenbolone sandwiches going. Chase says, check the yellow box that Beetle was in. It looks like a drawing of you. Hey, you don't say that. Logan says, I think a 3 to 4 month stretch of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Secret Invasion, and Loki Season 2, all being high quality, would absolutely save Marvel. And I believe that's what happens. I agree with you, but then what happens when Stinky Poo Poo The Marvels comes out? You know? Like, I would argue that they need to be putting a lot into the Marvels right now, because I don't think we can end the year on a Stinky Poo Poo movie. Because you're absolutely right. Like, that stuff will really get people excited, and people will be like, dude, let's go. Secret Invasion was dope. Loki Season 2, oh my God. Guardians of the Galaxy was so cool. And then if you have Stinky Doo-Doo The Marvels, that's going to set us right back. You know what I mean? So I would argue all of those things need to be quality, and they need to make the Marvels much better. They need to make the Marvels palatable. All the people in the chat that are really upset about the Batman fascist joke, Feige needs those people to give the Marvels a chance and think it wasn't the worst thing ever. Yeah, that's right. I said it. That's right. I said it. And some of you guys will be like, oh my God, screw those people. Screw those people. You can't change the audience. You have to understand the audience. Are you trying to make a 4-quadrant movie? It's a skill to make a 4-quadrant movie. It's a skill to make a palatable movie. That's what I say. Like, if Brie Larson came out and literally said, guys, I'm sorry that I was super cringe a couple of years ago, and then I've been really cringe lately, and I'm gonna let a few trolls throw Rotten Tomatoes at me just to make peace, and we're gonna move the fuck on. I don't know, that might work. You know, let's think outside of the box here. You know, we'll see. Wait. Am I missing something here? Okay, Greet Pack says, hey Josh, I had my first acting gig last year. The movie is The Hill. It comes out on the same day as Blue Beetle. Well, Greet Pack, did you call Batman a fascist? Did you call Batman a fascist? Because if not, I don't want to see your movie, dude. You know, I need that edgy humor. Czech Republic says, I think they'll pivot towards G.E. Doom for Secret Wars movies, and they probably don't want too much weight on Kang now. Much love, bro. I don't know, brother. We'll see. We'll see. I would absolutely love for them to just be like, you know what? Fuck it. Dr. Doom time. I wouldn't care at all. I'd be like, Kang, you know, we had a few good theories. You know, we had a few good times together. It's been really real, Kang. Really liked you in Loki. See you later, bitch. Let's get into Dr. fucking Doom. Boner. Be all about it. I don't know if that's the way they're going to go. We're going to have to wait for all that to shake out. But yeah, I agree, man. D says, love the animations. What MCU project you hyped for the most? I mean, I am hyped for everything next year. Everything next year. This year, my most hyped thing might be X-Men 97. I mean, Secret Invasion looks really good, bro. But I'm shell-shocked from fucking Disney Plus. All I see is Megan Thee Stallion's ass. And that's on you, Feige. Okay? So, I'm shell-shocked. I gotta wait and see Secret Invasion. And I gotta see the whole damn thing. And it's gotta slap. So, yeah. And as far as, like, Guardians, like, I don't have a lot of hype for Guardians. I expect it to be good. Guardians is a movie that, like, I'm going to go into and I'm going to expect to have a good-ass time and, you know, maybe even be a little bit sad. And if they don't do that, I'm going to be disappointed. But I don't really anticipate much from it. The Marvels, I'm like, holy shit, what is the what? Why? Who? Brie? Okay. That's how I feel about the Marvels. But as far as the MCU in general, dude, everything coming out next year, well, I shouldn't say everything, but like the big movies, right? So Thunderbolts, New World Order, Daredevil Born Again. That's my shit. That's where I'm at. Okay. Duncan says, would be cooler if they did a serious storyline about Batman being a fascist and Gotham turning against him rather than making a silly joke in the trailer. Yeah, no, I agree. Again, I don't think it's that deep. Here's the thing. Batman in our universe is a hero. Batman in a lot of other universes, not necessarily a hero. And in fact, in the first Crisis, or maybe it's Final Crisis, the version of Batman known as Owlman, he's not necessarily a fascist. He is a nihilist. He wants to destroy the entire multiverse. So, yeah. Batman's awesome. Don't fuck with Batman. Mole says nothing. Mateus says, love to listen when I'm at work. See you on Nerd Theory. I appreciate it. Thank you. Much love. Parker Thwip says, if the Minions 2 can make over 900K, Mario will definitely do a Billy. Same animation studio. They both. Oh, wow. Okay. Also, D&D was so fun. Family loved it. That's sick, bro. I'm glad the family liked it. I really like it, too. I thought it was fantastic. Public Enemies is the one where Luther is president. Oh, okay. My bad. My bad on that one. Kingdom Come Batman, though? Yeah, he's a little bit more. I would say he's authoritarian. I don't even think he's necessarily fascist. Like, if, you know, Iron Man is legitimately more of a fascist than Batman, at least when he initially starts, right? Because he's literally a creator of weapons. You know what I mean? And it's all like capitalist. But the whole idea was Tony like understanding that that's bad. And then you literally have Ironmonger, a warmonger, is like his main villain. It's like kind of interesting, right? Sajid says, I know you made a video on it, but can you talk a little bit about the Marvels and why you think they need to put into it to make it better? I don't know if I did a video about the Marvels per se. Here's my advice to the Marvels. Make it dope, make it epic. I would lose the singing fucking musical planet. I would lose that completely. All the stuff that you're trying to do in the movie that's supposedly like gonna go right at the trolls and, you know, go right at them with all this. I'd lose all of that shit. Just make a good movie. Like, don't try to inject a message, even if the message is just fuck you trolls. Don't do that. Don't be stupid. Just make a really good movie. That's my advice. D says, you think any of the OG Avengers will be in the two new... What are you talking about? Like the two new Avengers? Yeah, of course, man. I think Secret Wars is going to be filled with old Avengers. Tony, Cap, all those guys. That's what I think. That's what I think. Blue Beetle looks like Spy Kids 3 trash. What? I think it looks good. I think it looks fun. If you put a PNG of Brie Larson over the like button, it would get smashed immediately by everyone. Damn. Is that good or bad? Is that good or bad? TLDR, my Blue Beetle take. I think it looks fun. It looks super cool. I wonder if the movie will do really well because it feels very familiar. In a sense, it's like taking all these other elements of heroes and mashing them together in like a unique way. But like the AI suit thing, we've seen that with Spider-Man and Iron Man. You know, creating things from your mind. You know, we've seen that before. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for it. But it does look like it is more similar than not. Yeah, no. You also enjoyed Black Adam. I did enjoy Black Adam. I thought Black Adam was super fun. I had a lot of fun with Black Adam. And it's just so brutal. I think that's one of the reasons why I loved it so much. I was like, dude, it is brutal. And you know what's crazy? Like, dude, that first scene where, like, Black Adam shows up and then he's, like, destroying all those dudes. Dude, it was genuinely terrifying. I was like, oh, my God. Like, it had, like, a horror kind of element. What else is going on? What else is going on in the world, guys? Did anyone already say the character in the Belly Burger box looks like exactly like Josh? How dare you? Yes, people have said it. Now I gotta look at this stupid belly burger thing. Sheesh. It does kind of look like me, I'm not gonna lie. Dang, okay. All right. Fuck. Fuck. I love streaming. Just so fun, all the little things that we talk about, all the little fun that we have. Good times. I know, right? James Gunn put me on the fucking boxes and shit. God damn. Okay, well. Yeah, it is what it is. What about the Extraction 2 trailer, brother? No. I didn't even really like the first Extraction. Okay, I know some of y'all liked it, but I'm not really feeling it. I'm not really feeling it. I'm not really feeling it. Yeah. James got his like mom's basement burger. I know, right? Sheesh. Calm down there, big boy. Hey, don't say that. Will you marry me? Unfortunately, I'm taken, brother. I'm taken, bro. Happily taken, you know? Okay, so apparently they're doing a Disney shareholder thing right now, too. Maybe some information will come out from that. But I think we're probably going to call the stream there, guys. Again, I am sorry. Will you marry your wife? I might just do that, actually. So I think we're going to get on out of here, guys. Look, again, show notes. Let me take you through it. Let me walk you through it. Tomorrow, 11 a.m., Nerd Avengers stream. Wednesday, probably a 6 p.m. stream. I'm going to say it right now. Probably a 6 p.m. stream. We'll go live. We'll talk about Mando. We'll talk about some of the other news that's out there. It's going to be really, really fun. We're going to do some giveaways. You know what? I'm doing the giveaways on Friday. You definitely think Val is the Skrull Queen and Red Hulk will kill her? Damn! Can the Den sponsor Jareth Loveberry? Wouldn't that be kind of awesome? Get a little Nerd Avengers sticker on it or whatever. Look, that stuff seems like it's all 100% official. I don't want to throw anything at him like that, you know? He's got a lot on his mind. It's a big stage. But, yeah, shout out to Jareth, of course. So, I missed everything. Can you redo the stream? Yes. Fine, scat. Here's the thing. There's actually a key code to take you back to the beginning of the stream. If you just hit Alt and then F4, Alt F4 at the same time, it'll take you right back to the beginning of the stream. No problem. Okay. Much love to y'all. I'm going to get on out of here. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here, even though it was a later stream. Much love to you all today. And I'll see you soon, okay? Much love. 1 month to a year as a Nerd Avenger, says Matthew. Nerd Avengers for life. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. As I always say, I hope you are having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video. Is everybody gone? Did everybody leave? Was Jared saying something in the chat about it? Maybe I'll hit him up. Maybe we could get it going on. Hey, look, I appreciate you guys. It was a weird one. I know it was delayed. I apologize about that. Apologize about the power. Still had a good stream, though. It's always fun hanging out, chilling, having some laughs. Ooh, yeah, John, maybe. Yo, Jareth, can you hit me up, brother? Just on Twitter or Discord or something? Maybe we'll try to work something out. Ah, yes. Much love to you all. It's a good start to a nerdy week, boys and girls. We got Across the Spider-Verse tomorrow. We got a new episode of Mando. We got cool stuff coming down the pipeline. Lots of leaks and rumors and things like that. And then we're going to cap it off with some incredible fights on Saturday night. I know that's not really nerdy, but I'm fucking into it. Let's go. Remember to open up your third eye. Remember to wash out your stinky butt. Get some sun. Get out there and get some sun. Go touch some grass. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. I want to see you get to bed on a proper time.